Good afternoon. Today we are going to be talking about the past habitual which used to and will. This group is made up of Amalfi Frias, Iralis Camacho, and Mayra Núñez. The habitual past is a verb aspect that is used to refer to repeated event in the past, also called past habitual aspect or past repetitive aspect. The habitual past is indicated more frequently by the seeming as auxiliary verb used to, the auxiliary verb, or the simple past tense of a verb. Compared with the past progressive, which stands relied on the to be to indicate a continued or ongoing action in the past. We can use to talk about past states that are not true anymore. For example, we used to like Alcarrizo when I was a kid. We can also use to talk about past habits, repeated past actions that don't happen anymore. For example, used to go swimming every 2 days when I was at school. We can use words to talk about repeated past actions that don't happen anymore. For example, my dad would read me a amazing story every night at bedtime. We can always use the past simple as an alternative to use to or well to talk about past state or habits. For example, we went to the same beach every summer. We used to go to the same beach every summer. We go to the same beach every summer.
Before talking about past habitual with used to and would, let's take a look at stative and dynamic verbs. Stative verbs usually refer to a state of being, which means the way things are, or a condition which is not changing or likely to change. They are often related to thoughts and opinions, and some verbs that we use in those cases are agree, believe, think, know, remember, understand, and others. Also, stative verbs refer to feelings and emotions. And some verbs that we use to talk about feelings and emotions are like, dislike, love, hate, prefer, wish, want, and others. Stative verbs refers also to senses and perceptions. And the verbs that we use to talk about it are appear, be, feel, hear, look, see, seem, smell, taste, and others. Also, to talk about possession and measurement, we use belong, have, measure, own, possess, weight, and others. Now we have dynamic verbs. Those are verbs that usually describe emotions that we can take or things that happen. And some examples of those verbs are eat, drink, go, run, read, listen, write, speak, work, sleep, cook, and talk, and others. Those are actions that we can take, we can do. Now let's see some examples of stative and dynamic or action verbs. The flowers smell good. The flower smells good. This is an stative verb because this is the way that the flower smells and we cannot change it. I love you so much. This is a state of feeling. She hates chocolate. John owns 3 houses. Here we have examples of dynamic or action verbs, things that we can do, we can take. Sarah runs every morning. This is the action that Sarah does every morning. She runs. He plays tennis on Friday. I brought a letter yesterday. And I'm speaking to you right now. Now, my partner Idalis is going to continue with past habitual with used to and would.
Past habitual with used to and would. Used to and would are a use you tackle about habits or repeated action in the past. With we done in the present, however, your cannot be used with study verbs such as live, beef, have, and live. Word visit used to. Example. Word. Remember the way we would sit around the turkey. It would see some gray jacket, but you wondered, let me put it. Used to. Yo al cual used to mark your bed lamp. My heart didn't use to be so demanding.